Been doing to prepare for the league? What have you been playing out there? Have you been playing with friends, other 2K League pros? Like, take us behind the scenes on how you prepare and make yourself better as a player.
So I play many tournaments. Now, I play with my main team. That's 4 pros on it. And we play like almost every night. So it's like, if I lose, I like watching film after to see what I did wrong. Or if I win, I still watch film to like watch what I did bad so I can improve on like whatever I did bad. I wouldn't say perfect, but I want to improve on every game I play. So I like to watch film after every game I play. So.
I love hearing that.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Well, Bam Adebayo grew up with his mom in a single-wide trailer.
Great story, Allie. Thanks. All right, now let's check out the start. Starters. For the Miami Heat, Kyle Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Dedmon in at the 5 down low. And for Boston, Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap driven league.
Outside, Brown. Butler against Tatum. Outside Brogdon. Just 5 on the clock. Launches the 3. And it's Tatum missing. Here's Butler. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Well, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Pass to Tatum. Now Horford. Hounded by Adebayo. Now here's Brogdon. And here's Brown. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Tatum. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And it's Miami's ball. Adebayo finds Butler. Now Lowry. Back to Butler. To the paint. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And it's Tatum missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Rebound Boston. Outside Tatum. Down low. Here's Brogdon. Boston, no good that time either.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Outside Butler. Pass to Oladipo. The 3 is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, how about the ability to work off the basketball for a point guard? Victor Oladipo in the catch and shoot. Okay.
Outside Tatum. Brown against Oladipo. Brown inside. Over Oladipo. Brown can't hit.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Now here's Lowry. Oladipo outside. Up top, Dedmon. Williams defending. Dedmon, the pass to Adebayo. Horford with some nice D. Boston trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And they'll get another chance. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Brown. Oh, they need this! And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. 5th best, the Celtics.
Their effort on the boards was a point of pride for them. They play a physical style, and it served them well.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And the Celtics call time here. And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside, Brown. Back to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Brown. Over Oladipo. Another miss by Brown.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Pass to Butler. Tatum with the block.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Brogdon finds Brown. Will it go? Boston, no good that time either.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Back to Adebayo. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Boston's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Pass to Oladipo. Tatum against Butler. And stolen by Brown. To the inside. Here's Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
Now here's Oladipo. To the middle. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Horford. Brogdon against Lowry. And here's Brogdon. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Brown can't hit.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Butler. And here's Dedmon. Williams defending. Inside. Here's Oladipo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Well, you can see that Oladipo has the ability to get himself to the interior, and he's never going to shy away from contact either.
The free throw drops for Oladipo. There is nothing like the atmosphere of opening night in the NBA. Grant, do players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game of the season?
I think they do. I mean, everybody, players, coaches, organization, fans, everybody gets excited for opening night. It's impossible not to. All the work these players put in over the offseason, the training camp preparation, it pays off right here and now.
Well, we know that Victor Oladipo is a combo guard, meaning he can play the 1 and the 2. What I like is how impressive his overall game is and the fearlessness with which he plays. Wow.
Cornette. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Hero, he's checked in for Oladipo.
With 1 shot.
One shot.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's Martin. Strus with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Shot on the wing. Misses off the right iron. Boston has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Pass to Strus. Back to Vincent. Now Hero shoots over White. Nails the baby hook. And the Heat lead by 4.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Pritchard. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Cornette. Robinson defending. Here's Tatum. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Tatum's got 8 points.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Hero outside. Pass to Strus. Williams grabs the board. On the wing, Tatum. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat out in front, up by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
That's good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
The Heat with the lead. On the court for Miami here in the second. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Then it's Kyle Lowry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Robinson in at the 5. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Malcolm Brogdon.
Boston's shooting only 31% in the game. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Lets it fly. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
That's good from Butler. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala and Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Adebayo. What a tremendous game he played against Boston. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Griffin. For 3, Oladipo. That shot off the mark. And Boston going the other way now. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
And Miami has possession. The Celtics making their last shot. Oladipo outside. 5 on the clock. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Brogdon drives in. Pass to Griffin. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
What impresses you about Blake Griffin has to be how he has finessed his game over the years. He enters the league as one of the most elite athletes ever, but to adapt and now match the league trends, an important part of him extending his career.
And he drops it first. The flexibility we've seen from Griffin's game is certainly a rare attribute, Doris.
I think it's easy, B.A., to get stuck in your ways as a veteran, but give Blake credit. A humble guy, willing to change, and his first concern is delivering whatever his team needs. You have to love the professionalism.
Robert Williams checked in for Horford. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Boy, guys, you have to applaud Blake Griffin's willingness to go from star to role player. There are guys who cannot handle that adjustment, but he has thrived in this new role. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Now here's Brown. Tatum passes to Brogdon. And here's Griffin. Now here's Brown. Pass to Tatum. The 3. The shot comes out. The Heat go the other way with it.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Here's Butler. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Tatum with it. Butler covering. Here's Brown. Back to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Outside Butler. Pass to Oladipo. For 3. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo. The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Brogdon finds Brown. Now Williams. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 6 to shoot. Sinks the tray.
Understand this. If Malcolm Brogdon is on the three-point line, you better get a hand up and contest. Nicely done.
Miami calls timeout.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
You all want a t-shirt, everyone. Well, let me hear you get wild.
For Griffin. Strus, he's checked in for Miami. Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. On the wing, Strus. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And he lobs it up to the rim. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you. We'll see now if he can complete the and one.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston. Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Vincent comes in for Lowry.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Now here's White. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside, Brown. Second chance effort. And Williams punches it home.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's Vincent. Down low. Adebayo, no good. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Here's Oladipo. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
This guy, an explosive athlete, Victor Oladipo, no doubt.
Brown passes to White. Here's Pritchard. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Strus.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Oladipo outside. Back to Strus. Shoots over White. That one a little long.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Victor Oladipo.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
Brad, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
First one falls for him.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Strus. And he makes both free throws.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Martin outside. Up top, Hero. He's guarded by White. Offensive rebound. For Boston, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Martin.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Derek White, second personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the Heat, Tyler Hero, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Celtics making a change here. Horford's checked in. So Hero nails both of them.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half of basketball. He was all alone on that one. White's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hero outside. Back to Vincent. Pass to Adebayo. Clock at 4. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds now. To the paint. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, Jaylen Brown has a ton of upside, and he shows it with his passing ability there.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Left side, Robinson. Pass to Martin. And stolen by Brown. Horford with it. 1 second left. And it's good on the lay-in. Horford's got his first points in this one.
Al Horford just goes without his business. And that's an easy opportunity right there.
Tie game in Boston. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He had 10 points and 1 rebound. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
It was a great display of team ball. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit sharing the rock. Not only does that make it harder to guard, makes the game more enjoyable to watch.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Miami?
Playing on the road is having no effect on this game. I mean, between your plane, the hotels, the buses, it's a grind. It can zap your energy level. But right now, they look like a fresher team. And we'll see if they hit the wall in the second half.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Headed to the floor right now.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Jaylen Brown is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Williams in at the center. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Oladipo is a star, and he powers through the contact to convert.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Outside Brogdon. Clock at 6. Back to Tatum. For the lead. Rebound by the Heat. Following this game, they host the Magic, and that's a one-game homestand for the club. And finished off by Adebayo.
Look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop. Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Lowry outside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists tonight. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season. That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
On defense, the Celtics. 2-point game. Here's Oladipo. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Butler with a steal. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 5. That one no good. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
At the line for 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
And the Celtics making a change here. Cornette's checked in. Strus, he's checked in for Miami. That one drops. He ties it up.
Malcolm Brogdon has proven more than capable of producing at a high level on the offensive end, both as a scorer and as a passer. And we know he is a quality defensive player. Great positioning, great intellect. He's a true two-way force.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Cornette. Outside Brown. Tatum from long range. Rebound by the Heat. And here we go. The Heat fast break. For 3, Oladipo. Good. And Butler gets the assist. And it's a 5-point Heat lead.
Now, Victor Oladipo has a lethal offensive game, and he knows when to fill it up.
To the inside. Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Lowry against Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. 5 to shoot. Over Oladipo. Here's Cornette. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Cornette's got 5.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Strus the pass to Butler. Lowry outside. From 9 feet. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. That one goes in. So it's Boston now. Trailing by 5. Outside, Brown. Now here's Brogdon. He's got 5. It counts! And the foul!
That's good.
That's on Jimmy Butler.
Wow, how about the balance and strength of Malcolm Brogdon? Give him the N1.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And that one falls for Brogdon.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Miami calls timeout. Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages, the discipline to take good shots, the work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Robinson can't hit.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Brogdon. Here's Cornette. Robinson defending. Cornette can't hit. Here's Pritchard. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Cornette can't hit. Boston has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. The Heat have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Hero, the pass to Butler. And he gets that one. Butler's got 9.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brogdon. Now here's Williams. He's guarded by Martin. The fadeaway. And it's Martin with the rebound.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. Boston trailing. Looking to get it going. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Jimmy Butler.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
That free throw, no good.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
White, he's checked in for Boston. And Miami with a change here, too. Vincent's checked in for Martin. No good on the second free throw. And Doris, Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Here's Brogdon following the bucket by the Heat. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Tatum. Here's White. On target from about 13 feet. White's got 5 now.
This, to me, is Derek White's sweet spot. That mid-range game is on point.
Now Lowry. Pass to Hero. Right side, Butler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, you can tell that Jimmy Butler absolutely thrives in a strong team environment. There is a chemistry between he and his guys that comes out on the floor in how cohesively this group plays together.
Griffin, he's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for White. And Miami also making a switch. Adebayo's checked in. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Brogdon, pass to Brown. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Robert Williams checked in for Tatum. And Miami with a change here, too. Oladipo's checked in. Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Hero outside. Oladipo outside with his first shot attempt. Good on the bucket. And the Heat lead by 8.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Williams. Give him 8 points now. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brown. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Butler passes to Hero. The shot by Butler, no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat out in front, leading by 8. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Setting the floor for the Heat. Bam Adebayo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Brown passes to Williams. Over to the left wing. Back to Brown. From deep 3-point range. Rebound by the Heat. Dedmon's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Tatum against Strus. Pass to Williams. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
He's really taking care of the ball. That's just his first turnover of the night.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in.
But Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Outside, Brown. Butler against Tatum. Off target from outside. Miami's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Butler. Oladipo outside. Now here's Dedmon. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Heat lead by 14.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Brown with it. To the right side. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Over to the wing. And here's Brown. Williams finds Brown. No good on the triple.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's Butler. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist here tonight.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, I think Coach calls this timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
Give a big round of applause for Celtics Entertainment.
The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Outside Tatum. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Brogdon. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Adebayo with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Adebayo passes to Lowry. And here's Butler. On the take. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Tatum.
That one on Tatum.
Well, you see the quick first step, right, guys? Butler catches the defender out of position, gets himself to the charity stripe.
Jimmy Butler, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Now here's Lowry. Poked loose. 6 on the shot clock, and we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation. Jump ball.
And Miami has possession. Brown passes to Williams. Horford with it. Pass to Tatum. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Now here's Brown. Tries to break his ice, and it's blocked by Dedmon.
He really hasn't had it offensively tonight. This team needs him to play better.
Boston has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Here we go. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
I'll tell you, you better protect the basketball around Jimmy Butler. The anticipation skills, he'll pick it clean from you.
Horford outside. Outside for Brogdon. The 3 is up. Boston again missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Oladipo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal
well,
foul.
Victor Oladipo is unafraid in the face of contact. That's a nice move.
For the Heat, Victor Oladipo taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
Just 5 to shoot. Tatum passes to Horford. Outside, Brown. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Pass to Butler. Out to Lowry. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 5 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Boston. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jimmy Butler.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Boston.
What would it mean to you to hear your name called on draft night?
I feel like, for me personally, a lot of people watching it from like my neighborhood or area or whatever, and a lot of people don't believe that you can make it out playing video games. So it's like, for me, showing like young kids you can actually like make a living off video games would mean a lot to me. Just showing kids that it's actually possible to do it.
So I'm sure you have a support group. Any shout outs that you want to give for people that have been supporting you through this journey?
So I like to shout out my
The Dallas Mavericks arriving at the building.
Well, thank you very much.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved.
Hey, 2K TV fans.
You know this show is all about community, and now we have a new way to celebrate you.
Because when you appear as a guest on 2K TV, you'll earn an exclusive t-shirt for your My Player.
In fact, they're already being worn by some of our Season 9 guests.
Let me get a close-up so y'all can see.
But wait, there's more, because we're also at...
And welcome to 2K Sports. Allie.
The Mavericks last season.
Thanks, Allie. For some of these players, this opening night will be there first. What's your advice for guys making their NBA debuts, Smitty?
Well, BA, first of all, enjoy it. Really, tonight is going to go by fast. You have to slow down your mind. because it's going to be racing.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Davis and Bryant, the 2 big men up front. Russell Westbrook out there with LeBron James. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. And for Dallas, JaVale McGee out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Now here's Hachimura. James, left side. Kicks it out to Bryant. 3 on the clock. That one falls.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
Doncic outside. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Powell. Here's Dinwiddie. The 3. Counted from distance.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Now here's Hachimura. Back to James. Driving to the basket. Over Finney-Smith. James. That's good.
A signature move for LeBron. His power and explosion has not diminished.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Now here's Powell. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Westbrook against Dinwiddie. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Dinwiddie's got defenders around him. Speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. 7 points in the game.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Hachimura against Doncic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic.
Over the years, no team in the NBA has had more star power than the Lakers. They always have at least one future Hall of Famer on the roster.
Throw good, Hachimura. You know, when we talk about the Lakers, you expect them to have a superstar.
B.A., starting with Wilt in the 60s, then Kareem during the 70s, Magic dominating the 80s, and more recently Shaq and Kobe, LeBron and AD, the biggest names flock to L.A.
That one's no good. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Up top, Dinwiddie. Checked by Davis. James, a good look. They grab their own miss. Takes the 3. They shoot again. Davis with the bucket. Getting it done inside.
The defense can't match AD's physicality. He muscles his way to the second chance shot.
Pass to Doncic. Pulls up. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
To the middle. Here's Bryant. Ooh, McGee with the block. And he's able to get it back. James against Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
That's the time for your D-Town crew.
Look at it last year. Here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Third is Luka Doncic.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Back to Westbrook. Doncic with a block. And he gets it back. Bryant, no good.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Pass to Hachimura. To the left side wing. Westbrook against Doncic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Knocks down the first one.
Russell Westbrook's ranks on the all-time list are incredible. He's in the top 100 for points, rebounds, assists, and steals. And don't forget, he's the triple-double king.
Green's checked in for the Mavericks. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. And with Westbrook, is there anyone you could see breaking his triple-double record?
Yeah, I think Luka Doncic has a chance. He's already in the top 10 on that list and has a long career ahead of him. I remember thinking no one would break Oscar's record, but Russell did it.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
On the wing, Davis, covered by McGee. On the wing, Bryant, all alone. And again, no good by the Lakers. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Dinwiddie. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. James, outside. Up top, Westbrook. And again, no good by the Lakers. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Up top, Dinwiddie. Check by James. Dinwiddie, no good. The Lakers trail. Pass to James. Back to Hachimura. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Outside, Green. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's McGee. Pass to Dinwiddie. Outside, Finney-Smith. 4 on the clock. Here's Green. Here's Powell. And here's McGee. Second chance shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Free throw's good. McGee.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. He does not get the second one. And this Mavericks team, Grant, They're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous. Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Hardaway's checked in for McGee. A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Schroeder. 4 on the clock. They get it back. Gabriel got a piece of it. Hardaway up top. Outside Bertans. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Stolen by Schroeder. Pass to Gabriel. 1:11 left now in the first quarter. Beverly outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Strong three-point shooter throughout his career. Can't afford to allow Beverly much room from out there.
For 3, Hardaway. Again the miss by the Mavericks.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
A nice shot by Toscano.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Pass to Green. Bertans with the ball. Now Green. 4-3. Jones grabs the board. 27 seconds left in the first. Out to Schroeder. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Ntilikina, covered by Schroeder. Hardaway up top, looking to end the run. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Lakers on top, up 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith, Dwight Powell out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And the shot goes down. Doncic has got 7.
And the strength of Doncic allows him to play through contact. Surprised he didn't get the star treatment there. No whistle.
Out to the right wing. Here's Westbrook. You know, this Lakers team is running with one of the most veteran squads in the league, Smitty.
Tons of experience and wisdom on their bench. These are all battle-tested guys, B.A., who know how to overcome tough situations and win games.
First one falls.
Some will call Westbrook a stat stuffer, but for him at this stage of his career, it's about trying to win titles.
Bryant, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Davis can't hit.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Westbrook left side. Pass to Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. Over Finney-Smith. Mavericks with a rebound. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Doncic. Tries again, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
First personal foul, first team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, JaVale McGee. 1 shot.
A shot. Free throw no good for McGee. For Los Angeles, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. No coverage that time. Westbrook's got 5.
This is who Westbrook is in a nutshell. A flat-out baller with a quick trigger.
Pass to McGee. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul. At the line for Dallas, Dorian Finney-Smith. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Hachimura outside. Oh, there's the alley. Bryant, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Stolen by Bryant. Westbrook with it. He's got 5. Here's James. And again, no good by the Lakers. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Doncic against James. On the wing, Finney-Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Now here's Davis. Out to the right wing. Westbrook against Doncic. Fires from 14. Westbrook can't hit.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Dinwiddie, no good. Stolen by Dinwiddie. That one's wide left.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Here's Hachimura. Dinwiddie with a rebound. The Mavericks leading. Excellent D there from Davis. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Dinwiddie against Hachimura. This James on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to win the drought. Got it.
LeBron taking over on the offensive end, getting into the teeth of the defense and making a spectacular play.
And Dallas calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Group here for the Mavericks. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Outside, Green. Out left to the wing. Pass to Bertans. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. Dallas no good that time either.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Now Davis. James left side. Beverly on the wing. Over Hardaway. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Jones with the block. Now here's Davis. Defense is right there. Outside Jones. Back to Davis. Pass to Toscano.
2 minutes.
Davis with it. Davis drawing the double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And so it's the Lakers with it. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Gabriel, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Schroeder comes in for LeBron.
Dennis Schroeder.
We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. Here's Ntilikina, covered by Schroeder. Blocked. Pass to Green. Here's Ntilikina. And that comes off the assist by Green. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
And we've got 1:18 left in the second. Picked it. Outside, Green. Here's Ntilikina. It's tipped. They recover it. And it's Green missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Schroeder. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Ntilikina. Now here's Green. Here's Ntilikina. Clock at 2. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The shot by Bertans, no good. The Lakers trail. To the inside. Jones finds Schroeder. Mavericks with the rebound. From deep. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Mavericks ahead, up 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even, and in one stretch there, they were up by 6. They're playing for each other right now. Selfless basketball translating into a 5-point lead now after trailing initially. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. The way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game, and their fans know how to give them a lift when they need it.
And Shaq, what do you think about the Lakers?
Got to give some credit to the energy of their bench. The second unit guys are trying to make a name for themselves tonight. And you know, like the fire under the starters, baby.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Get out of your seat. Get on your feet.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. Davis and Bryant, the 2 big men up front. LeBron James out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. And that one drops. Dinwiddie's got 12 points in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
At the line for Dallas, Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. so he can't get either to fall.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Dinwiddie. 12 points for him. Shot clock at 6. McGee for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hachimura's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's Davis with the 3. Called in by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. And Davis with the block.
This is what AD gives you at that end. He's made the all-defensive first team multiple times.
Now here's Finney-Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Finney-Smith's got 7.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Pass to Hachimura. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Here's Powell. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Hachimura outside. He gets it in there. Hachimura's gotten his second bucket. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
You know, Anthony Davis has had his share of injury struggles, having to miss valuable games at times.
And Dallas calls time here. You know, the thing with AD, he's always bounced back from his injuries.
I totally agree with you, B.A. It's a true credit to his resiliency, physically and mentally as well.
Westbrook against Dinwiddie. Doncic outside, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Now, here is James. Pass to Westbrook. That shot off. Great D that time from McGee. It's Doncic with a drive. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And it's Hachimura missing.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Here's Dinwiddie, and down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Now here's Hachimura. He's got 5. And he's going for the oop here. 5 to shoot. Finney-Smith with it. Picked up by James. Pass to Dinwiddie. And he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Thomas Bryant.
Man, good whistle there.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Mavericks with some changes. Bertans checked in for McGee. Bullock comes in for Powell. And Hardaway subbed in for Finney-Smith. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to James. To the wing on the left. Here's Westbrook. And they pick up 2. Westbrook's got 7 points.
His ability to change his pace and direction is so quick. That's one of the reasons Westbrook is special when handling the rock.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's Bertans. Jones with some nice D. The Lakers have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Toscano. The shot's good on the assist by James. And it's now only a 5-point Dallas lead. Right side Hardaway. Pass to Bullock. James against Doncic. Outside Bertans. 5 on the clock. Dallas no good that time either. The Lakers have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Westbrook right side. Back to James. Lets it fly. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Bullock. It's not going to go for him. And the Lakers going the other way now. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
And how about LeBron's strength? Flexing on the deep up, powering through the contact.
And Dallas calls time here.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
With some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Bertans. Finney-Smith comes in for Bullock. And it's Ntilikina in for Hardaway. Doncic outside. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Ntilikina from the arc. LeBron with the rebound. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
And the Lakers making a change here. Bryant's checked in. And it's tied up with that one.
No one can make headlines like LeBron. There was a ton of buzz when he talked about teaming up with his son in the NBA someday.
Oh, and Bryant with a block. James against Doncic. Pass to Gabriel. Back to James for the lead. It's rebounded by Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. You know, whether it happens or not, I think everyone would like to see LeBron and his son play together, Smitty.
BA, I think it would be one of the coolest things to take place in the league. We've seen it in other sports, but for it to happen in the NBA, it would be awesome.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Dinwiddie. Can they get it? And Bryant pulls it down. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Here's Westbrook. And the bucket is good. And it's a 4-point Laker lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Doncic. Here's Ntilikina. Shoots over Bryant. Dallas, no good that time either. And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers ahead, up by 4. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And it's Hachimura missing.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Doncic, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Left side, Davis. James, right side. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
When you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Both free throws good from James.
The durability and endurance of LeBron at this point in his career is astonishing.
Doncic outside. Now Dinwiddie. Doncic on the wing. And there's the lob. And Powell with the stuff.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Pass to Davis. To the wing, right side. Westbrook right side. Here's Bryant inside. Working on Powell. Bryant, no good.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Here's Dinwiddie. The shot, no good. Hachimura with the defensive effort. James, left side. McGee against Hachimura. Mavericks with the rebound. McGee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Doncic passes to Powell. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Davis. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And you see the team first mentality of Anthony Davis, wanting to involve his teammates.
Back to Dinwiddie. The putback. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's Hachimura. James passes to Westbrook. Hachimura outside. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Timeout called. The Mavericks.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He has taken some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for their entire team.
Okay, fans, time to make some noise for your D-Town crew. You know what time it is, man, fans. Here comes your D-Town crew. Look who's coming out on the floor, everyone. It's time to get rowdy loud for your D-Town crew.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He was pumping them up, trying to rally them, saying, quote, "This game is ours. Don't back off now. Force mistakes with our defense. Work quickly at the offensive end and just keep attacking. Looking for a late burst, guys."
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Hachimura.
And since the break, they have looked like a completely different team, especially on offense, where they're really cooking right now.
Outside, Finney-Smith. James against Doncic. Pass to Powell. Oh, they get a hand on it.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Five to shoot. Dinwiddie against Westbrook. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Now here's Hachimura. The shot's good. And the Lakers lead by 9.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Dinwiddie outside. Back to Doncic. And that one's good.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
James outside. Bryant outside from behind the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Dinwiddie's got 4 rebounds now.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Westbrook outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Wow, that's good. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Now, here is James. Good D by Finney-Smith. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to McGee. 6 to shoot. Finney-Smith with it. Checked by James. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. The shot misses, and it's Dallas the other way. Doncic outside. Pass to Dinwiddie. And here is McGee. Outside Finney-Smith. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Rebound, the Lakers.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Davis from long range. Drops in the 3. And the Lakers lead by 8.
You like how Anthony Davis uses the entire perimeter, finds a shot down in the corner, and sinks it.
James against Doncic. Over James. Dallas again missing.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Out to the wing. Hachimura left side. Here's Davis. Out to James. Elbow shot. And the Lakers get it back. He shoots again. Westbrook outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on JaVale McGee.
Assertive play from Russell Westbrook inside, earning himself a foul off the close defense.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up by 9.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
Here's Penson. Three-pointer off the mark. And here's Westbrook. So we see the Lakers get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Hey there, Anthony. That was a tale of two halves. What started working for you there?
Started playing defense. Started playing defense in the second half, played the right way. Started sharing the ball. We started playing a little bit more pace, and we was able to get a lead. You know, in the first half, you know, we wasn't playing defense, we wasn't talking, and you know, we came out in the second half and just kind of took it away and just made sure that you know we were aggressive on the defensive end.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.